Welcome to Stars Touch. How you doing? I wanted to pull a card out of the messages of, it says, from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. That's a long name. That's Stephen D. Farmer. Let's see what we need. What do we need for today? I don't know. I love this new moon energy, just trying to really manifest what you want. Plant those seeds. It's a good time to plant the seeds. All right. I'm excited to do a garden soon as well. And it's all about water, life, blood. And that's number 41. So I'll send out to our throat chakra today. Water is one of the four primary elements. It is so essential that no life would exist without it. It shows up in a multitude of visible and non-visible expressions, from grandmother ocean to the blood in your body. It's required to lubricate joints, support digestion, regulate body temperature, help your brain function optimally, and excrete waste. For the planet, it plays a complex role in regulating and balancing the ecosystem through its collaboration with the other primary elements of earth, air, and fire. Water has also served as a centerpiece of symbolic and religious rituals for humans for thousands of years, cross-culturally, in which it's used to honor the sacred value of life and the spiritual dimension of purification, protection, and healing. It's too often taken for granted until there is scarcity, at which point it activates the survival instinct that compels all organisms to immediately seek it out. It is truly the lifeblood for the planet and all physical beings. Message. Pause for a moment and quietly contemplate how water miraculously courses through your entire body, saturating and nourishing it in so many different ways. Consider how essential it is to all living beings and to Mother Earth itself, circulating naturally throughout the planet. Notice how there's been a lack of the same natural fluidity in both your physical movements and in the trajectory of your life. That's because you're holding in a lot of emotion that has yet to be acknowledged and released. In other words, you're dammed up and constricted as your body cooperates in your efforts to hold back your feelings. You're also noticing how this has affected your day-to-day functioning as well. You're carrying out your tasks rather stiffly with a lack of ease. Make it a point to drink water to nourish your body and your soul. It will remind you of the critical importance of this lifeblood, as well as the need to remain emotionally fluid. Before drinking your first glass of water upon wakening, pour a little on the ground as an expression of gratitude to Mother Earth. Move a little slower and more graceful throughout the day, reminding yourself how water is so pervasive and so vital to your well-being that it deserves to be honored as a sacred gift. Give yourself opportunities to allow the expression of emotions that are behind the attempts to dismiss or disguise them. Let the tears of grief flow so that the tears of joy may follow. Oh my goodness, I love that card. I have never pulled it before. Oh, makes me want to cry. Yes, absolutely. Water is taken for granted so many times until it's not there. So true. It's all about our emotions. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and, wow, let's do some shoulder to hips and breathe. Just really get that crossover energy going. And let's go ahead and ground by putting your hands by your hips and breathing in. Flatten them out and out. And again. And out. And one more. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow.